Assalamu alaikum everyone, it's me Ume Farwa Janjua, and today I have a very beautiful guest with us, Kainat Baloch, who is really an inspiring girl and who motivates me a lot. So, Assalamu alaikum Kainat, first of all introduce yourself to me.
Walaikum assalam. This is me, Kainat Baloch from Sindh. I live in Sindh. At my cell belongs to Godki city. Moreover, my education is continue in matric class.
As mashallah, I am seeing that you have wearing a beautiful ajrak. Can you explain this to me?
Yeah, this is my identity. This is Sindhi ajrak. We love Sindh. That's why I have wear Sindhi ajrak.
Mashallah. So now let's dive into the topic, which is demand and scope of English. So first of all, I want to ask from you that what is basically the demand and scope of English and what inspires you to learn English?
Yeah. I want to divide it into three reasons because there were three reasons behind it that I have learned English. There are three reasons still behind it. First is my father. He wanted me to be in this field. Just because of my father, today I'm capable of standing over here and talking to you in this field. And the second reason is this, that I was also interested. I also developed my interest in English, and I had to join academies for learning, and I studied lot. After the 10 days of joining the academy, my father arranged a speech competition at his institute. Moreover, he also forced me and said me to participate in this speech. So I participated. After that, that day was the day who changed my life and my English also. At that point of time, as I went to the dice, I forgot my everything, every single word of his speech. After that speech, I really cried. I was getting angry. I wanted to slap myself. I wanted to just, leave English. But then my father consoled me. He taught me. He said to me that Kainat, these ups and downs are the parts of life. You can do what you want to do, especially English. You can speak it English fluently. One day you will be speaking English like native. Then I worked hard, and today you can see how I'm speaking.
So Kainat, the other question that I want to ask from you is that let's create a situation. If a person comes to you, he or she says that I do not know even the E of the English. So what will be your advice? What will be your solution to them to learn English?
Yeah. I think if a person does not know the E of English, it doesn't mean he will not learn English. Listen, because of learning English, he will have to create or adopt a mentality. It means he will have to be a habitual of learning English. He will have to make his mind or her mind to be on this language. If he is creating or making this kind of habit, if he is being habitual of learning English, then he will of course learn, and then he should adopt shadowing technique.
What does mean by shadowing practice? Can you please explain this to me?
Yeah, of course. Now see, I'm going to say a sentence. You have to repeat that, okay? She is a girl. Repeat that, please.
All right. She is a girl.
Yeah. This is called shadowing technique. This is what? Shadowing technique. This is one kind of repetition. Copy each other. Whenever you will be copying each other, in this way you will learn language, okay? So this is the amazing method of learning a language.
I want to ask from you that we are living in that type of environment where people think accent matters a lot. So I want to ask from you, does it matters?
No, not at all. Who said accents matter? Listen to me now. See, accent is one kind of sound that we add in words. Now, I am going to add a sound in any natural word like really. It's a natural word, okay? And if we add artificial sound in the word really, it will be like really. Is it good? No, it looks like artificial. So if words want to be unnatural, let them to be unnatural. You don't need to break their legs or hands, okay? As they are, let to be them.
Right, Kainat. So now I want to ask from you that what resources a person should have to use in order to learn English.
First, before that, I want to say that I am a YouTuber. I have my own YouTube channel where I have said this multiple times that words are very important. Means vocab. If you have good amount of words, you will be capable of beating a native speaker also. So what you have to do, you all have to take the help of books. If you are really starting, if you are on a basic level, you are starting from very basic, doesn't matter what you have to do, you all have to take the help of books, okay? If it is not going to help you, then you can take the help of YouTubers. There are multiple content creators. You can take their help. You can take the the help of your sister, brother, the companies that are in your home, that are at your home. So the best method of starting from basic is to read books and to get good amount of words.
All right, that's good now. For example, now I want to add here one thing, that when a person starts learning English and starts learning new vocabulary, so they mainly focus on difficult words. Like that's why they confused a lot. So what would be the strategy of learning new words?
I want to just say that they should ever start from basic. Okay, basic words like instead of repetition they should use word respect. Instead of novel they should use word new. And I have seen this kind of people in my journey of learning English, that they think that if we are using complicated base words, then it is going to increase or develop our level, but this will not happen. Okay, and in this I want to add something new also, that the best method of memorizing and remembering the words is to make sentences on them. Yeah, if you want to remember the words, you will have to make sentences on them. If you want to remember the words and keep them in your mind for a long time of period, what you have to do, you all have to make sentence on each and every word. So this is the best strategy of learning English and words.
Kanath, now I want to know about your journey, like when you started and how you started learning English.
Okay. First thing that I started, and it is important for learning every language, is words. I started collecting words. First, in starting of my journey, I had taken the books of 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th and 10th classes books. I collected them, and after that I started looking for the words from those dictionaries, and then I got words. And after getting the words, my father taught me the best method of memorizing those words. I was very cross about it. Whenever I hadn't got any kind of best method to memorize those words, then my father said to me that, Kaina, don't worry, it is not a big deal. I mean, it is not a big issue to remember the words. Then he said to me, and he taught me that if you want to remember the words, you should start making sentences on those words. And I did that. I made sentences on that words. This was my first point that I did. And after that I used to talk more. I mean, I used to talk a lot to my baba, to myself, in front of mirror. I used to bud all the day, like people's, and my even my parents, my friends, everybody used to say to me, Kaina, stop, I know you are speaking, but it doesn't mean that you will ever speak it in front of you. You don't need to disturb us, okay? So they used to say to me, get out from our group. I mean, whenever I used to be in class. So next was this, that I used to speak English. And after that, the third thing that I did was listening. I listened more. 40% English I learned from social media through listening. I used to listen myself. I used to record my voice. I used to compare my voice with celebrities' voice. So I used to see that where I'm making mistakes so that I can correct it. So I did this. And after that, do you know what happened? After doing this, I used to enjoy that. I used to say this, I'm going to be like those celebrities and their voices. So I did that. And after that, I started reading and writing, because my father said me that with English you should also keep an informative mind, and though that informative mind will be kept by you through reading. I started reading. I used to read 3 or 5 pages all the time in the day. So I read because of getting knowledge.
Alright, so now I just wanted to ask from you that as we are living in the world which is technological world, and AI has become a most major important thing in this world. So do AI help us in learning English? Like, do AI help us in practicing our English? What do you think?
I think the best friends are book. If you want to study and improve your speaking skills, you should study and read books. Yeah, because of practice. As I already told you that I used to talk to myself when I hadn't got any kind of partner at my home. So as it is, if you really had no any kind of partner, or if you have no, doesn't matter. You can talk to AI because of few minutes you can consider AI as your partner. You can consider it as your company, and you can talk to the AI just because of what? Practice. So it is helpful.
Kenneth, now I'm just curious to know that what you want to be in further, what you want to do, like what's your goal and what's your aim in your life?
My goal in my life, it's very special. I want to become a businesswoman. Do you know why? Because I like to meet with different peoples. I like to deal with them individually. I like to go to foreign countries. I want to make my own companies. I want to work on them, and I want to do this amazingly and individually. And I forgot to tell you that because of this reason also I learned English. I used to think that okay, fine, I'm going to be, businesswoman. I'm going to foreign countries, okay. But what if I will have no language? How will I be communicating with them? I thought this. Then I also thought about English. So I thought English will help me. क्योंकि ऐसे तो नहीं है ना कि अगर मैं different countries में जाती हूँ तो मुझे अलग अलग countries में वो जो है ना वो languages सीखने पड़ेंगे, right? So I thought English is okay. It will help me. So I learned English.
All right, and now I just want to ask from you that in conclusion, what message will you pursue, will give to our audience? And wait a minute, I wanted you to talk in two languages, Sindhi and Balochi.
Yeah. Sindhi is my favorite language because I love with Sindh and I live in Sindh. त पोइ मुंहिंजो जेको मैसेज आहे मुंहिंजे ऑडियंस ते उहा इहा आहे त पढ़ाई जी तरफ़ अचो. अगरि तव्हां वटि एजुकेशन आहे तव्हां हर शइ करे सघो था. अगरि तव्हां वटि एजुकेशन न आहे त तव्हां कुझु बि नथा करे सघो. मुंहिंजो मैसेज तव्हां लाइ इहो ई आहे त पढ़ाई जे तरफ़ अचो, एजुकेशन हासिलु कयो ऐं पंहिंजे मुआशरे लाइ, पंहिंजे इन्वायरमेंट लाइ हिकु बहितरीनु इंसान थी ॾेखारियो. एंड इन बलोची आई ऑल्सो वांट टू कन्वे टू माय बलोची ब्रदर्स एंड टू माय बलोची सिस्टर्स. मां बलोची आहियां गुॾा आहे त तूं आहे मां सोचियो त ए मैसेज मां वरी बलोची वरी ब्राज़े वरी गुहारी करांदे गुशंगा त जेको अस्ते थादे पढ़ाई तरफ़ बि आहे एजुकेशन था ख़बर आहे जेको रोश हलिंगा इन दीज डेज़ एजुकेशन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट आहे थारा पढ़ाई तरफ़ मिनागी खपगे सक्सेसफुल थारा बि खपगे चेकरान जो जेको अॻी रोश मिनागा हवा जो स्टेन बाज़ डिफ़िकल्ट आहे हमारो शेख थारे प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करनी खवा तो बेहतर सोल्यूशन है वही स्टेट था सक्सेसफुल भी है था पढ़ाई तरफ भी आई.